Hi everyone, my name is Ms Emma Owen and I'm the Guidance Counsellor here in St David's CBS, and I'm here to talk to you today about subject choice. When you move into 5th and 6th year, you will study 7 subjects, and 6 of your best results from your 6 best subjects will be counted towards your CEO points for college requirements. Of the 7 subjects, 3 subjects are compulsory: Irish, English and Maths, and then you will select 4 subjects from the wide range of subject choices we have on offer here in St David's CBS. This is a very important decision, so please take time to pause, reflect and really think about what are my favourite subjects. What subjects do I enjoy? What subjects come easy to me? What subjects do I find interesting? And what subjects match my aptitudes? Finally, it's very important to consider what subjects are linked to future career choices that I may choose. In my experience, the first question that a lot of students are faced with is, will I choose a foreign language? In our school, it's French and German. A third language is required for entry to UCD, NUI Maynooth and all the NUI colleges in Ireland, but not if you choose a science-related course or technology course. A third language is not required for entry to DCU, TU Dublin, Trinity or NCI, unless you select a course that has a foreign language component, for example business and French. For any further questions on subject requirements for our college courses, please make an appointment with me and we can research this together. Or at home you can research on Careers Portal or Qualifax. Any further questions on your subject choice selection, please come to myself or the senior cycle subject teacher that teaches that subject, and they'll be very happy to help you. Best of luck with your subject choices.
Physics can simply be defined as the science of matter, motion and energy. The laws are typically expressed in the language of mathematics. Some of the areas include light, mechanics, heat, sound, electricity, nuclear and particle physics. Areas that you can get involved in third level to do with physics include biomechanical instrumentation, engineering, education, data analysis, mechanical design, hospital physicists and semiconductors and information technology.
The reason I chose physics was because it closely related to maths, and I also done it in TY, which was a reason I chose it as well.
Hi, my name is Miss Gleeson and I am one of the biology teachers here in St David's CBS. Today's lesson was on the heart, its dissection and how to use a defibrillator in the event of someone requiring it. So what is biology? Biology is the study of life, and through this subject, students learn about ecology, ecosystems, they go on a field trip and plant and human biology. It's a 100% exam made up of 70% theory and 30% practical work. So what type of student might like biology as a subject? Definitely students who enjoyed science at junior cycle and in particular the biology section. We look forward to welcoming you into the class should you choose biology.
Hi, my name is Jack. I'm a 5th year student at St David's and I do biology. I'd really recommend this subject to anyone who has an interest in the body or the natural world. I chose the subject myself because I hope to go into college and do something science related, so it's a good choice for me. There's a lot of theory in the subject, but we also do some fun practical experiments and dissections, so I'd really recommend the subject to anyone. A bit of hard work and you'll do well.
Hi, my name is Miss Kenny and I've been teaching chemistry in St David's for the last 27 years. So why should you pick chemistry for 5th year? Chemistry plays a huge role in everyday life, from the clothes that you're wearing, the materials, to the fuels in your car, and even the foods that you eat. But the biggest part that it has played in the last couple of years is the fight against the virus. From the PCR tests to the antigen, and even the vaccinations are all down, and thanks to chemistry. So now I'd like to introduce you to John, who is part of one of my 5th year classes in chemistry.
Hello, my name is John Holland. This is my 5th year chemistry class. Today we're going to be carrying out a titration finding the concentration of ethanoic acid in vinegar. The reasons why I picked chemistry for leaving cert was because in fourth year we had done many experiments such as this, which really interested me. I found an interest really quickly in the subject, so it became one of my top picks. And now I'll pass you on over to Adam.
My name is Adam and I'm also a part of Miss Kenny's 5th year chemistry class. The thing I love about chemistry is it's a very hands-on subject. Most of the course is based off experiments as well as the work. And the actual exam itself, a lot of the questions are on the experiments you do in class.
So why study construction studies? Construction studies is based around the building of homes and the impact that has on the environment. There's a lot of skills that can be gained from construction studies, like the tool manipulation and the use of machinery. The construction syllabus is broken up into 3 parts. There is the exam, the written exam, which is 10 questions, you answer 5. There is a day practical, 4 hours, which you make a little wooden object, and there is a design portfolio and project that they make in 6 year. There's a lot of different careers that you can go into from construction studies and are encompassed in the subject, like carpentry, electrician, plumbing, architecture and engineering. It's all very welcome in there.
My name's Shane Reid, I'm a 6th year construction student. I chose construction in TY. This is proof you do not have to do construction before 3rd year. I chose construction because I did work experience with my dad and I would like to continue that career after school. The things I find difficult about construction is the theory, because I didn't do it in 3rd year, but the teaching can be helpful and the study and the homework can help you catch up, so it's not that hard in the end.
Here at St David's we study the subject engineering. We study it for junior cycle and senior cycle. For junior cycle there's a big shift towards robotics and programming, but senior cycle has stayed the same for the past few years. The students will be asked to be assessed for 4 elements. The first element being an exam at the end of the year, that's 50%. They have to make a project, which is worth 25%. They must include a portfolio, and then they'll also have a day test, practical test, which will be conducted over 1 day, where they have 6 hours in the Mellerick classroom to make a project. So that's how they get assessed. It's a great subject if your son is very interested in becoming an engineer. They also use other key skills from different subjects such as maths and DCG, and I very much recommend this if they have an interest in doing an apprenticeship as well, because all of the practical classes develop their skills and they get to learn all the different tools and machines in this classroom.
My name is Kyle Cleary and I picked engineering because it's a more hands-on subject than the rest of them, because I'm not that academic. I like it because it's obviously more hands-on and it will help me after school as I study to be an electrician, so that's pretty much.
My name is Paul Ruffin. I chose engineering for the Leaving Cert because there's a lot more practical work involved than any of those subjects. I done metal work 1st to 3rd year, so I find it a lot easier because I'm more used to everything, like all the tools, all the machines. It was just an easy enough subject to pick. If you like more practical work, then it's definitely something you should do.
DCG is one of the subjects we offer here in St David's at senior cycle. So it's a follow-on from graphics at junior cycle. While it's not essential that you've studied it, it would be a help. So our subject is broken down over a 60-40 ratio. So we have a 40% project and a 60% written exam. So in this subject we'd study SolidWorks on the computers, which is part of our project, and then we'd also study our board drawings, which you may be familiar with from graphics. Some of the careers that you can get from this include things like architecture, engineering, you could be a CAD technician, or you could go on to things like teaching as well as graphic design.
Hi, my name is Cian Dolan and I'm a 5th year student at St David's. I've chosen DCG for my Leaving Cert. The main reason for this would be because for my junior cert I did technical graphics, which has helped me along. I enjoy sketching and orthographic projection because they're more practical. I find that SolidWorks is a bit hard, but I'm hoping to do better.
Here in St David's we offer both higher and ordinary level business to our senior students. Leaving Cert Business is an extension of the Business Studies course in Junior Cert. It's also not a requirement for students to have studied Junior Cert Business, but it can be an advantage. The business exam paper provides a fairly wide degree of choice within the Leaving Cert exam due to the division of the course into 7 sections. These include People in Business, Enterprise, Management, Business in Action, Domestic and International Business Environment. Business provides students with a learning foundation for a wide range of courses and careers in business, banking, marketing, law, management, finance, sales, insurance, taxation and even teaching.
My name is Toig and I study business in St David's. I previously done it in the Junior Cert and I found it really interesting. That's why I picked it up in the Leaving Cert again. We see a lot of examples of real life stuff in class. It's not a difficult subject, but you have to work on it like everything else. And because I find it really interesting, I've actually applied for a course in TU Dublin for business.
Accounting involves the recording, presentation and analysis of financial information with the aim of allowing businesses to make good economic decisions. With this subject, it's definitely a case of practice makes perfect. And when you get the hang of it, high grades are very achievable. So if you enjoy working with figures and problem solving, it's a subject you'll be good at. In terms of careers, students that go on and study accounting at 3rd level are very employable. And they walk into well-paid jobs, often commanding salaries in excess of 100,000. There's a misconception that by studying accounting, you are just looking at becoming a banker or an accountant. In fact, there are plenty of transferable skills to other fields. Any role in business, you will benefit from having a background and knowledge in accounting, and in that sense, it's often a very flexible career path.
Hello, my name's Sean. I'm a 5th year student and I do accounting and business for my Leaving Cert. Accounting is a difficult subject, but once you get the hang of the basics, everything comes together and it's all easy. Like, you do have to put the work in for it though. I've done business for the first 3 years of school and it does help with accounting, but you don't necessarily need it. Like, once you're good with numbers and you like a challenge, accounting is for you.
Choosing music for the Leaving Cert gives you an excellent opportunity to engage creatively with your senior cycle studies. In music, you will explore a range of topics. You will learn to create and compose your own melodies. You will discover how chords can be chosen to add harmony to a song, and even learn how to do this yourself. You will expand your listening skills by studying a range of composers and artists from Mozart to the Beatles, from Tchaikovsky to Queen. Performance is a wonderful part of the Leaving Cert music course, and it is something you will engage with regularly if you choose music. You can earn up to 50% of your final grade based on your practical exam. Don't worry if you're not as comfortable performing solo. There is always an option to perform as part of a group or even engage with music technology as part of your exam. Music can bring you to many places in your life. Choosing music can help you to pursue a career in primary or secondary teaching, in sound engineering or as a sound technician, in music therapy, and can also help you to further develop as a musician.
Hi, my name is John Thompson. I do music in 5th year. I've always had an interest in music, and that's why I picked it, and how it works and how to play it. It's half theory, half practical, so practical is in playing an instrument, and the practical is very fun and the theory is easy enough. Half your exam will be practical, so if you're even half decent, I highly recommend it.
Senior Cycle History here at St David's is offered at higher and ordinary level. The course is made up of 80% of a final exam and 20% of a research project. The research project allows students to look at their learning independently and autonomously. This is a wonderful opportunity for them to engage with their past on a deeper level than they previously may have experienced.
Hi, my name is Aaron and I do history here in St David's. History plays a big part in everybody's life. Here in St David's, we learn about new interesting facts every day, especially when you're doing your history project, which I'm doing on Bridget Cleary, which is the last witch born in Ireland.
I'm Neve Masterson, the art teacher here in St David's, and art is a very popular subject here at Senior Cert. The Leaving Cert art coursework is broken down into 3 sections: your practical coursework, which is worth 50%, your practical examination, which is worth 20%, and your written examination, which is worth 30%. All of this is examined by the State Exams Commission at higher and ordinary level.
What I love about art is that you can't go wrong with it. Everyone has like their own way of doing it, and there's no right or wrong. I picked art because I wanted to see what kind of art I liked. I didn't like painting at first, but after a while of doing it, it's become one of my favourite things to do.
Hi, my name is Miss Martha. I'm a geography teacher here at St David's. With the growing importance of climate change, migration, environmental degradation and inequalities, geography is one of the most relevant subjects you could study. The coursework is made up of an 80% exam and a 20% fieldwork. And that 20% fieldwork gives students an opportunity to get out in the open and learn through seeing, and it also kind of allows students to feel quite comfortable when they come into the final exam that they've done that work and they have that behind them. So I suppose the skills that you learn through geography would equip you for careers in sectors such as teaching, earth and environment, hospitality and tourism.
My name is Annette Kenny. I'm the German and French teacher here at St David's. At Senior Cycle, we continue to build the skills that are required during Junior Cycle. So we work on listening skills, writing, speaking and reading. But there's more of a focus on oral skills, as at Senior Cycle an oral exam is also part of the course. So it's really good to have a language for CAO options and also for professional possibilities, professional opportunities in the future. A lot of sectors like IT and finance require language, and also in the post-Brexit era, it's really good to have a European language.
Right, so lads, I was just wondering, why don't we all pick a language for the Leaving Cert?
Well, I chose German because I've always wanted to visit Germany, and the language would obviously come in handy while I'm over there.
Well, I did it for the Junior Cert and really enjoyed it, and the Leaving Cert builds up on from that.
I chose German because there's several courses that require it, and even several colleges.
I pick French as a language for our study because it's good for the future of the culture of the language, and most of the colleges need a language.
Okay, Leaving Cert PE is a new subject that we have in the school.
It's 50% theory and 50% practical. On the practical side of things, we'll do a performance-based activity which will cover 30%, and then we'll do a physical activity project which will be 20%, and that'll be done through the use of iPads and different apps. It links in very well with Leaving Cert Biology and gives you ample opportunity to study sports science after school, sports management after school, or also leisure management and PE teaching too.
My name is Evan, currently a 5th year here in St David's. The reason I picked LCP is I have a strong interest in sports, playing Gaelic and hurling outside of school. The thing I find most interesting about LCP is the science part of the subject, as well as the mechanics of the body and different factors as a performance such as diet and sleep. I'd say the most challenging thing about the subject would be the terminology, but if you have it paired with such as biology or chemistry, it really helps going into the subject with that.